the Miami offense. So just a huge comeback. The girls never gave up.
Syracuse controls the tip. Wearing the all orange. They flip it inside. Beautiful feed in the first bucket of the game by Izabel Varejao, 6'4" grad student out of Brazil. Clemson's starting lineup. You can see Raven Thompson is in the starting lineup. Thompson has the ball right now at the free throw line. Feeding it back into the post. 10 seconds on the clock. Moore gets it. Here's McQueen. The feed inside. Anna Poole gets up. Can't get it. The rebound is pulled away by Syracuse. It's Kyra Wood. She is their leading rebounder. As you check the Syracuse starting lineup, Georgia Woolley is not starting today, but we're told she is available for the Orange.
Syracuse going with a big lineup. They are huge.
6 seconds on the shot clock. Syracuse trying to get a shot up. It's Burrows from beyond the free throw line. It's in and out, and the rebound is pulled away by Moore. One thing to watch is going to be offensive rebounding. Syracuse has been elite. They lead the ACC in offensive rebounds.
15.6 offensive rebounds a game, Fred.
And Clemson counters with a 3. That's Addie Porter knocking it down. The senior from Lebanon, Tennessee. Gives Clemson their first lead.
Everybody on the court for Syracuse is 6 feet tall or taller, except for Dominique Kemp.
Kemp has it outside now. Trying to get some offense going with 6 on the shot clock. She'll find it inside. The pass is going to go out of bounds. It is last touched by Clemson. Keys to the game for this one, Jim, and again, we talked about it a little bit a moment ago, the offensive rebounding for Syracuse.
Yeah, they average 15.6 offensive rebounds a game. I don't know how many second chance points that results in, but it certainly has got to be, Clemson's got to keep them off the boards. And then Clemson's consistently, have to play consistently because they always seem to have a bad quarter where they score 7 or 8 points. They've got to...
Loyal McQueen inside with a nice feed, but they're going to call the travel steps against Anna Poole.
Anya Poole has given Clemson a spark. She's starting probably her 3rd or 4th straight game, and she's gives them a little size. They're so undersized.
Poole, a transfer from North Carolina, the Tigers' best shooter at 60% on the season. There's going to be a turnover that's going to hand the ball back to Clemson. Clemson's a decent defensive rebounding team. They were elite against Miami with 26 defensive rebounds in that victory.
Yeah, they're lead the league in defensive rebounding percentage, I think.
McQueen drives in, throws a shot up, gets it to go. First 2 for Loyal McQueen.
She could not do that Thursday night against Miami because Miami was squeezing and taking away the driving lanes, but she got through there that time.
Yeah, she only had 6 in that contest as Moore makes the steal. Feeds it up court to McQueen. McQueen pulls it out against a taller defender. Drives, beautiful feed inside to Poole, but Poole can't finish. Syracuse trying to run now. You can see Woolley has come into the game during a stoppage of play earlier. There's an offensive rebound for Burrows, who takes it back to the free throw line. There's a second chance, couple of points right there.
Ironically, Syracuse started all 6-footers except for Dominique Kemp, and they substituted Woolley for her. So they've got everybody on the floor 6 feet tall or taller.
There's Thompson. Gets to McQueen. McQueen in traffic, short jumper. She's 2 for 2. Moore only got 4 shots off against that Miami defense, but again, off to a good start today. 3-point try is up and off the mark. The miss by Potts, and here comes McQueen in transition. She kicks it back outside to Thompson. Thompson drives away. Nice feed to Poole. Poole can't get it to go that time. She's had a couple of good looks right there at the bucket, but just has not got the roll, Jim.
Yeah, really good feeds by the guards off the dribble penetration there, but she got to finish those. Those are point blank.
Burrows has it. Getting inside to Wood. Wood battling against Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Poole gets a piece of it and takes it away.
Poole is 5th in the ACC in block shots.
Add another one. Thompson pulls up, short jumper, no good, and the rebound is pulled away by Syracuse. Varejao on the rebound.
That's a good job. Penetration by Raven Thompson. Pull up for the mid-range jumper.
Nice feed inside for a basket by Potts.
Woolley drew a lot of attention there when she put the ball on the floor.
1 point lead for Clemson. Tigers have 3 players ready to come in at the next stoppage of play. We're inside 5 minutes, opening quarter. McQueen drives. This is her first shot of the day, and it's a one-shot trip down the floor for Clemson. Here's Woolley with it. She'll take the three-pointer. Gets it. Syracuse not known for the three. They're last in the ACC in three-pointers made, but that time Woolley gives the Orange their first lead. Their second lead, excuse me.
That had to be a defensive mistake right there because nobody stopped the basketball. First rule of playing defense, defensive transition.
Moore has it, drives, uses the glass, no good, a whistle, they're gonna call a charge. Georgia Woolley didn't start, but has made an impression already when she came in. Here's her three that's given Hughes a 2-point lead. And has made a huge change in this Clemson program. The spirit around this program, the enthusiasm just in the crowd I can hear around us, Jim, it's just what a change.
No doubt, crowds of people are coming back to see the Lady Tigers play again.
They've doubled their attendance so far this year. Coming out of the timeout, a miss by Syracuse. McQueen will push it back up court. Evans has come in during that last timeout. So has Hannah Cohn.
Clemson went back to that 2-3 zone they played there.
You get a three-pointer and a foul called. Hannah Cohn gets the bomb right there, and she's going to go to the line for a chance for a 4-point play. Great ball movement. The foul's going to go against Kara Scott.
Good extra pass there by Loyal McQueen to get the assist.
Cohn goes to the line. 94% free throw shooter. She gets the 4-point play, and Clemson goes up by 2.
Clemson back in the 2-3 zone.
And they haven't shown a lot of that, have they, this year? As
They have not. They went to it in that fourth quarter the other day, and I guess Coach Poppy liked what he saw.
Moore kicks it over to Evans. Evans' three-point try is long, and the rebound is pulled down by Hughes. That's Madeline Potts with the rebound.
Now they're back man-to-man.
Working inside, throwing a shot up and missing is Wood, and here come the Tigers away. McQueen tried to hit the brakes. Look like they're going to call the travel and a turnover going the other way.
She did indeed.
She just couldn't quite get that full stop.
They were little steps, though, Fred.
That's enough. 3-point try up, in and out, deep in and out miss by Dominique Camp. And another one-trip shot down the floor for Syracuse. They've only got one offensive rebound so far. McQueen, the good fake. Cohn kicks it to Moore. Moore's three-point try misses, and it's pulled out of there by Syracuse. That's Woolley with it. Burrows drives. That's it taken away by the Tigers. Here comes Moore. It's 2-on-2. She'll go all the way to the basket. Misses, gets her own rebound, and will pull it back out, and the Tigers will try to set it up. It's a short setup as Cohn is 2 for 2 from distance.
That's a quick setup.
Third in the ACC in three-point shooting is Cohn. Coming back the other way is Syracuse. They answer Madeline Potts. So we got some long-range fireworks going right now this first quarter. Clemson up by 2. Syracuse has only made 95 threes on the entire season, but they got a few already today. Cone, can she do it for a third time? No, but there's an offensive board by Moore.
Well, Mia Moore is such a good rebounding guard.
Cone drives. Nice feed inside, going for the reverse. The foul is going to be called on the drive, though, by Tessa Miller.
Nice little drop-off pass there by Hannah Cone.
There's Clemson's three-point shooting, and again, it's Cone. Gets that first one, and then Syracuse answers at the other end. Clemson 3 for 5 from distance so far. The Orange are 2 for 6.
If this turns into a three-point shooting contest, Fred, I've got a feeling I know who's going to win it.
You go by the season, that would be Clemson as Tessa Miller makes her first, the senior from Crossville, Tennessee, 66% free throw shooter. Gets them both. She's only played 18 minutes over the past 2 games, so she's in there now and has given the Tigers a 4-point edge. Thompson has it, top of the key. Potts has it, gives up her dribble. She's in some trouble.
Good defense by Clemson.
3 on the shot clock, and Clemson takes away with a steal. It's Moore. Moore gets it up to Cone. Cone, the three-pointer, no good.
What a great defensive possession by Clemson, resulting in the steal with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Whistle inside, a travel is going to go against the Orange. Journey Thompson gets called for the walk.
Journey took a little journey there.
Yes.
She actually bounced before the ball started down, so that was a walk. Good call.
Inside 30 seconds in our opening quarter. Clemson will hold for 1 shot. Moore has it. She's checked outside by Angelica Velez. 10 seconds. Moore gets a drive, kicks it outside. Shot in the paint by Porter is no good. Rebound battled for, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Syracuse with 0.6 of a second on the clock. Actually, they're going to call a foul against Clemson. It's going to send it the other way.
I think that foul was on Mia Moore there. It looked like she might have shoved her a little on that.
No time to do anything there, and the first quarter comes to an end. Some good three-point shooting by both clubs. 1 done at Clemson, 7% over the last 7 games.
She's 4th in the ACC in assists, so.
Cone misses the long three-point try, and coming out of there in traffic is Woolley. Woolley goes down, and a whistle, and there's going to be a foul called against the Tigers. Evans gets called for Clemson, her first foul.
So McQueen can not only score, she also contributes to everybody else scoring.
Definitely the quarterback of this offense, one of the top assist producers in the ACC. Long extended drive to the basket. They will finally call a travel on Izabel Varejao.
6'4" Izabel putting the ball on the floor.
Transfer out of Michigan. She had 7 points and 8 rebounds in only 20 minutes against their game against NC State the other night. For their struggles, they played NC State, a top 20 ranked team. Syracuse led for 34 minutes of that game before falling to the pack by 8.
Maddie Ott is in the game now, which will be pretty productive, I think, with her three-point shooting ability.
Inside, the miss by Miller as Syracuse looks like they got a piece of that shot.
Their size is really affecting Clemson. They missed a lot of bunnies.
Evans comes up with a block right there on the attempt by Thompson. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be retained by Clemson. So look at Summer Evans as the Tigers bring the ball up the floor with McQueen. McQueen drives into traffic. Gives it outside to Evans. McQueen kicks it outside. Maddie out for three. Doesn't go down, but Tessa Miller with the offensive rebound. Cohn's try is no good. Tigers have been going with 10 out of 20 of their shots so far have been from three-point range. That's not stunning with this offense.
It is not.
In traffic and getting to the basket. Nice play by Woolley. Woolley now has 5, and Syracuse is back within 2. Good ball motion by the Tigers. Cohn misses that one as it goes deep in and out. Cohn hit a couple, but now she's only 2 for 7 from the distance. Seven seconds on the shot clock. The feed inside. Short jump hook is missed by Varejao. Battle for the loose ball. Going to call a jump ball. This is going to go, and the possession arrow will keep it with Syracuse. A couple of substitutions now. Wood comes into the game for the Orange. Raven Thompson back in for Clemson. Some of Evans also going out. Wood working inside, misses. There's an offensive rebound for the Orange. They kick it outside, 2 on the shot clock, and they're going to call it travel. It's another turnover against Syracuse. That's now turnover number 8 against the Orange.
And if I'm not mistaken, 3 of those have been traveling calls, walking.
That's my count. Clemson leading 16-14. Thompson has it at the free throw line, kicks it back out to Ott. Here's McQueen driving. Thompson brings it outside. There's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson just has to throw up a three-pointer that draws nothing as it goes out of bounds as the shot clock was going off. Burrows comes back into the game, replacing Potts for Syracuse. Both teams struggling from the field at the moment, and here in quarter number 2. Beautiful feed inside to Wood. Wood uses the glass, and we're tied. Great assist by Varejao.
That 6'4" body and that long arms made that pass possible.
Thompson for 3. Misses. Clemson is struggling from beyond the arc right now after getting some early success. Beautiful feed inside. Just throwing up a shot, but drawing a foul is Varejao. Looks like Varejao will go to the line.
Syracuse size is really causing a problem for Clemson right now. Both contesting shots as well as getting the ball inside.
Varejao makes the first. She's a 67% free throw shooter. Syracuse goes back up. She'll get one more. A grad student from Brazil. Played in the 2023 World University Games for Brazil. And it's a 2-point lead now for Syracuse. Odd has it to Evans. McQueen driving into traffic, kicks it outside to Maddie Ott for the three-point try that misses, but the rebound is pulled down by Poole in traffic, kicks it outside to Cone. Cone is in and out, no good. And Syracuse tracks down the rebound. Clemson really struggling from outside. They are 3 out of 15. In traffic, missing is the shot. There's an offensive rebound by Wood. They're going to have call, looks like a foul on Evans, although it looked like she had the block from behind.
I thought she did too. But you know what? What you and I think don't really matter.
It's those people out there in the gray and black. We'll take another look at it. Again, it looked like Evans got the ball, but it's going to be a foul call against Clemson. That's going to put Syracuse on the line. Kyra Wood, 65% free throw shooter. First one is up, missed it off the back rim. Wood played well against NC State on Thursday night. 14 points, she made 7 out of 10 from the field to go along with 9 boards. Wood's second try, she gets it. And it gives the Orange a 3-point lead. Woolley will go out of the game, and back in for Syracuse is Potts. 19-16 in favor of the Orange. Poole has it to Cone. Poole backing up. In trouble on the double team. Here's McQueen. Evans to Poole. McQueen trying to beat the shot clock, and that shot was blocked out of bounds by Wood. Inside, 5 minutes to go before halftime. Syracuse on the road has a lead at Clemson. Behind us, there's lots of mascot space. We'll be watching ourselves. They can't mess with our hair, though. That's the one advantage Jim and I have. All right. You talked about Clemson not having a good quarter once a game, and that's the way the second has started. It's coming out of the timeout. It's another bucket for Syracuse. Kyra Scott with the basket. It's now 21-16.
Yeah, you let Scott have it down that, down that low, she's going to score, or would rather.
Clemson's offense is struggling. They're shooting just 19% in this one. Tigers get tied up. McQueen calls a quick timeout when she was in trouble there. 4:02 left here in our opening half. Clemson struggling offensively, Jim, at the moment.
Yeah, Syracuse went to that zone and just absolutely has stymied Clemson as we go.
Syracuse has outscored Clemson 9-0 here over the first half plus of the second quarter. Evans for the three-point try. It's long, and Scott pulls down the rebound for Syracuse. Syracuse has had a real struggle defensively this year, but right now they are in pretty good shape as they get another bucket inside, and the edge continues. That's Kyra Wood with her bucket. Wood now has 5, and Syracuse has opened a 7-point lead. And the Tigers turn it over in a tough spot. Burrows brings it up, gets it back. Short jumper is missed, but a foul is going to be called on the shot attempt by Dominique Camp. Substitution for the Tigers. Thompson coming back into the lineup. And it looks like Summer Evans will go out. So Camp will go to the free throw line. .75% free throw shooter. Makes the first. Played previously at Troy, Buffalo, spent a season at Akron. Gets them both. It's now a 9-point edge on what is a 13-0 run to start the second quarter for the Orange. Porter has it as Clemson is stretched well away from the basket. McQueen drives, short shot, no good, off the back rim. It's a one-shot trip down the floor for the Tigers.
Good block out by Journey.
Scott's going to get called for the travel outside. She caught and tried to move at the same time. Another turnover now for Syracuse. That's the one area that they've really been struggling in this one so far. That's their 8th turnover. Thompson has it, gives it up to Miller. Driving into traffic. 3-point try is up. Finally gets one to go. Addie Porter gets the Tigers' first points of the second quarter, and that breaks that run. And despite the long drought, Clemson was only down by 6, but Syracuse answers from long range. That's a 3 for Camp, and they get the points right back to go ahead by 9. Miller flips it over to Porter. Porter gets it back to Miller. Clemson moving it around, but really good defense by Syracuse. McQueen, the short jumper, she gets her 3rd basket of the game. McQueen's got 6.
Good patience and great ball movement there. Clemson back in that zone now.
Burrow's 3-point try, that misses. Loose ball, though, goes off. A couple of Tigers that were right there, skirts out of bounds, and Syracuse will retain possession. Varejao will come back in for the Orange. She'll replace Sophie Burrows.
Sophie Burrows has been their leading scorer the last 3 games, Fred.
Maddie Clues comes in for the Tigers. There's a look at the senior. Sagamore Hills, Ohio. So Syracuse inbounds with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point try up by Potts, misses everything, and that goes out of bounds, and it'll be Clemson basketball. Syracuse came into this game defensively, ranked 323rd in the country in scoring defense, but they played extremely well defensively in this one, as McQueen challenges, and she's got 8.
Yep. She was able to split the gap in that zone, find that driving lane, and finishing.
McQueen has found some range here in the second quarter. That is Woolley missing, and it's a rebound that goes into the hands of Clues. McQueen feeling it right now. She's got a couple of buckets here the last few trips down the floor. Miller has it, kicks it outside. The 3-point try up by Maddie Clues. Clues comes in off the bench with the 3 for the Tigers. Inside 30 seconds to go in the quarter. In the half, it's 28-26. Syracuse can hold for the last shot. 3-point try by Camp, misses. Porter pulls down the rebound, not enough time to do anything with it, and that's the end of a pretty interesting first half. But the Tigers close with a great run. She's working one-on-one. Thompson will drive, gives it up. Porter's three-point try from the corner misses. Battle for the rebound is pulled down by Syracuse, and back comes Woolley and the Orange. Woolley leading the now their top scorer as she makes that bucket right there. That gives her 7. She's their leading scorer. She's tops in rebounds and assists in the first half. In other words, she's pretty valuable.
Without a doubt. And Coach Jack pointed that out when I was speaking with her before the game.
Thompson inside, kicks it to Poole. They're going to call a jump ball. And that's going to give the possession arrow. We'll send it back to Syracuse.
Got to be ball strong right there on your Poole. You got to catch that ball, get it away from the defense, be strong with the ball in your hands. You know, one of the things that I think Clemson did in the first half that was not, they were 2 for 8 on layups. They missed a lot of shots inside. And they're not easy shots. Layups aren't easy shots, but they're high percentage shots.
Woolley misses the 3 from the outside. Back come the Tigers. Moore has it. She is scoreless in this game. And she's been the leading scorer over the last 5. Thompson's three-point try. It's long. Battle for the ball on the ground. Great hustle there by Poole to save her for the Tigers, and they get a second chance. McQueen gets in there, and that's just so much size for the Orange right now and affecting her shot.
6'4" and long arms, Fred, you're right.
Woolley has it, guarded by McQueen. Gets it inside. There's going to be a whistle on the pass as they were trying to get the ball to Wood. It's going to be a foul against Clemson.
It might have been Mia Moore there on that foul.
Porter is going to leave as Hannah Cone comes in. Cone hit a couple of threes to get her day going, but has struggled from the arc, beyond the arc since. Here's Varejao for 3, and she gets it. What a difference Izabel Varejao has made. And now Hughes has opened up a 7-point lead. Whistle inside on the feed in for the Tigers, but again, this big lineup has really paid off for Felicia Leggett-Jack. McQueen will inbound it. There's 20 on the shot clock.
Let's go Tigers! Let's go!
Cone's three-point try misses. There's more for the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go, but she draws the foul.
Mia Moore just always seems to be close to where the ball comes off. I don't know. She's just got a nose for the basketball there.
She draws a foul on Varejao, so Moore will go to the line. She's a 67% free throw shooter. Moore gets her first point of the game. Over the last 5, she's averaged better than 14. She's been shooting 46% from the field and 37% from 3. Gets them both. Tigers on the board here in the third quarter. Syracuse by 5. Clemson man-to-man, they've shown some zone. They got Wood way deep inside. She could not connect, and here comes McQueen pushing it up the floor, goes all the way in for the layup. Mia Moore, she's in double figures, McQueen in double figures with 10.
That's that speed for you. It's hard to beat speed.
Royal McQueen gets the Tigers back within 3. Loose basketball, scramble on the floor for it. Syracuse keeps it. They get it inside. Boy, that's just a great job by Burrows and for Syracuse. Got that ball to stay alive. Varejao gets the bucket.
Good court awareness too, Fred. Immediately look inside and recognize the 6'4" girl.
Varejao has 9. Hughes back ahead by 5. Cone's three-pointer. Gets it. Cone has struggled a bit from outside the arc, but that one goes, and it's now a 2-point game again.
Syracuse has been working that high-low with Varejao out front, going down deep to Wood. Let's see if they go high-low again.
Cone double figures with 10 after that last basket. 9 on the shot clock. Varejao working inside, short jumper, gets the roll. She's in double figures with 11.
Little Kevin McHale there.
Yeah, a little bit,
that
yeah.
1 foot. Nobody knows who Kevin McHale is anymore.
Short jumper by McQueen off the back of the rim, and Syracuse pulls down the rebound. Camp pushes it up, but good job by the Tigers to get the deflection and the steal. Here comes McQueen. All the way down, but it's a blocked shot. And a whistle prior to that.
I believe they called it out of bounds off Syracuse there.
Here's again that drive. Getting a piece of it there, passing by is Sophie Burrows.
Great camera work there, Fred. We had a clean look at that, didn't we?
Got the whole call right there. Clemson Video delivers as always. More outside. Syracuse by 4. Clues nice feed to Miller, but Miller misses, gets her own rebound, throws it up and in and draws the foul. The foul is going to go against Kyra Wood. That gets Clemson back within 2 at 37-35. Miller will go to the line. That's Miller's. He's got 4 now. So Miller will attempt to get the old school 3-point play. Got a kind of a flat free throw shooting motion, but she's 3 for 3. It's a 1-point game again. Clemson crowd getting into it.
Clemson playing in their 2-3 zone there.
3-point try by Potts, and she delivers. Potts, a 3-pointer, is good. She's now got 8. That's her second 3 of the game. It's 40-36 Q's. McQueen off the front rim. And in all those bodies, Syracuse comes away with a transition, and Moore takes it right away.
Speaking of speed.
She goes behind the back into traffic, and they're going to call a travel underneath. A timeout on the floor, 5:01 left in the quarter. Potts for 3, and Hughes keeps the lead.
A 4-point play there, and then that last 3-pointer she made just a minute ago. So her 3-point shooting is going to be huge.
40-36 Syracuse. Orange have the basketball inside 5 minutes to go in the third. Wood has it, dribbles in deep. Turn around, short jump hook, misses. She gets her own rebound. We got a whistle with one of the Orange players on the floor. It looks like the foul is going to go against Clemson. Hannah Cohn's going to get called for that foul. Looking at Kyra Wood right now.
They have some blood.
Yeah. So she will go over to the Syracuse trainer. And they'll take a moment to work on that. Wood's played well. When she's been on the floor, Syracuse has outscored Clemson by 10.
You're exactly right.
Here she is right here. You can see her, number 22, just got nicked a little bit, but she is back on the floor. Nice feed inside, but the shot is off the mark there by Woolley that time, and here comes Clemson. McQueen working against Camp. She drives all the way to the basket. There was an opening and couldn't get to the ball. Miller gets a shot blocked. That's a missed opportunity for Clemson.
Without a doubt, you gotta use that shot fake. It's another offensive rebound that was taken away by Clemson.
Blues pushes it up. Here's McQueen again. Kicks it outside to Moore. Moore sets her feet for 3. Gets it! Mia Moore. That's her first field goal of the game. It's a three-pointer. And it's a one-point game again. Moore has 5.
Clemson staying in that matchup zone.
Scott has it. Camp in the paint. Pulls up. Short jump shot. No good. Rebound Clemson.
Mia Moore is just so quick to the ball. She gets a lot of rebounds with her quickness.
Miller, the nice feed to McQueen. McQueen can't get it to go as you missed from just short range there.
I always wanted my players to use that backboard, Fred. Percentages are higher, but I'm old school, so
Woolley tried to get a pass inside. They were trying to get the ball, it looked like, to Potts, but it goes off a Clemson Tiger. Syracuse will retain possession. Here's Mia Moore. Got a chance to set her feet, Jim.
Yep. And once again, that's the value of a good point guard. Know where the shooters are, get the ball to them on time.
Syracuse in a bit of a drought here. They've gone more than 2 minutes without a point. They've missed their last 4 shots. Varejao, short jumper, misses. They've missed 5 straight, and here comes McQueen. McQueen brings it outside. Now she'll drive to the basket. Beautiful feed inside to Miller, and Clemson goes in front.
Good job penetrating by Loyal McQueen, and a good finish there by Tessa Miller.
First Clemson lead since back in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, in the second quarter. There's a shot blocked by Miller. Moore gives it up to Clues. Here's McQueen. McQueen driving, beautiful move, but she gets the shot. It looked like it was blocked, but they're going to call the foul, looks like on Scott.
They got her with a body there, Fred.
Nice assist here by McQueen. And that's one thing that's good to see. She's been underwater over the last about 5 or so games as far as more turnovers and assists, but it looks like she's kind of turned that around here today.
Right, and it all comes off her dribble penetration because of her quickness and the good explosive first step.
McQueen makes the first. 85% free throw shooter on the season. Second one up, misses it. Rebound pulled away by Syracuse. Clemson by 2. We come up on 2 minutes left in the third. And there's a steal by Moore. 2-on-1 for the Tigers. Moore loses it for just a moment, and that takes away the good chance for a quick shot. Cone is open for 3. Nothing but net. Cone with her 4th 3. Tigers by 5. She got 13 points. And a timeout is going to be called by Syracuse, and that gets this Clemson crowd on their feet. Hannah Cone gives the Tigers a 5-point lead here in the third.
8 points on Syracuse's miscues, and now they've scored 17. So that 9-0 run is all a result of the turnovers from Syracuse.
There's a quick whistle, a foul call.
Hannah Cone was grabbing, I think, on that basket cut there.
Syracuse has gone 3.5 minutes without scoring, and they've got 3 turnovers in that span. And they miss another shot there. The outside bomb was missed by Potts, and the Tigers bring the ball down the floor.
Good block out there. Lots of white shirts going after that rebound.
Porter outside with it. Cone. Cone's got their attention. She's got 4 threes in this game. Miller has it. Looking for help. Moore has it. 3 on the shot clock. She drives all the way in and couldn't quite finish to try to beat the shot clock.
Well, she's quick.
A minute to go here in the third. Burrow's pull-away jumper misses, but there is the rebound that's pulled away. Strong rebound, a battle for it. You can see that was Varejao. Real strong there. She goes to the floor. Foul going to be called on Clemson. Tigers have outscored Syracuse 19-12 so far here in quarter number 3.
It's that offensive rebounding again.
Woolley from the free throw line. The Orange have turned cold here in the third, but they're still only down by 5.
Anybody's basketball game.
It really is.
Syracuse turned up the pressure a little bit in that zone.
Addie Clues gets it to Miller. Miller delivers that time. Beautiful feed by Clues.
That's a great job. When you're a post player and they drive below you toward the baseline, you slide up the lane right there, just like Tessa Miller did, and it created that passing lane.
Clues has really helped give Clemson a lift here since coming in. And if the drought continues, man, you could just see Varejao close range, smaller defender on her, just couldn't get that roll. Clues will now go out of the game as the Tigers will bring Anya Poole back in. 4.8 seconds left on the clock here in the third. They give it up to Woolley. Woolley, as a whistle is outside before the shot. Poole gets called for the foul.
And that's the 5th foul, so she'll be shooting 2 free throws with 1.1 second left in the game. Or left in the quarter, rather.
Syracuse has gone 5-19 without a point. But Wood can end that right here at the free throw line. She's a 65% free throw shooter. She gets the first. Second free throw up. She gets them both. Not much time for Clemson to do anything with it, and that is the end of the third quarter. The Tigers outside with it is Woolley. Varejao working against Clues, a much smaller player. She gets the feed inside to Wood, and Wood gets the basket, and that draws Syracuse back within 3.
That's a good post-to-post pass there. A post player that can pass the basketball is worth their weight in gold. So don't ever forget it.
Beautiful feed there. Wood's got 9. Mia Moore has it.
Mia Moore was scoreless at halftime. She now has 5.
She's open for 3, but missed that time.
5 points and 8 rebounds.
Woolley's 3-point try misses. And Clemson gets the rebound. It's Miller with it.
Good block out by Maddie Clues right there.
Miller now with 7 rebounds. 3-point try up by Clues off the front of the mark. Moore with an offensive rebound. Cone for 3. It's long. Potts has it. Here comes Syracuse. Olivia Schmidt pushing it up the floor. There's another good inside feed to Wood, but Wood gets, Clues got a piece of the first shot. Has a whistle underneath before the ball went in. Syracuse definitely with a size advantage here on Clemson at the moment, and Thompson's going to come back in, maybe try to settle things up a little bit. She'll replace Clues.
It's showing up on those offensive rebounds right there. You can see the 6'4". Somebody's got to put a body on her and walk her back. You can't let her stand there in the paint like that. It's going to be a putback every time.
Varejao made the first. She's 3 for 3 for the line. She's a rebound away from a double-double. Got the second. And the Orange draw back within 1. It's 47-46. A 4-0 start to the fourth for the Orange. Moore has it, dribbles into traffic. Moore battling with it, gets it outside. Cohn's three-pointer misses. There is Miller to get the loose ball. She tried to throw it up and a whistle before that.
Yeah, she got fouled. You can credit Mia Moore for that rebound because she got a hand on it, kept the ball alive, which is what you want to do on the offensive rebounding board. Just keep it alive, give your other teammates. If you don't have a chance to pull it down, give your other teammates a chance to get it on the offensive end.
So Tessa Miller goes to the line. First one is in and out. So Miller's first miss from the line. She's got 9 points and 8 rebounds. She's now in double figures with 10. Tigers go up by 2. Schmidt across the timeline. They leave Varejao. She thought 3 for a moment. Kicks it outside. Potts for 3 and gets it. That's a big 3 there for Madeline Potts, a freshman from Victoria, Australia. And Syracuse has gone back in front at 49-48. Potts has 11.
Good job of reversing the basketball.
Thompson has it in traffic. Moore pulls it back out. Miller gives it up to Cohn. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and Syracuse takes it away. Here comes Woolley. They kick it outside to Schmidt. Scramble for the ball. Thompson comes away with it for a moment. They're still fighting for it, and Moore has it, and here comes McQueen. McQueen will attack the basket, but getting a piece of it right there is Woolley as the ball goes out of bounds, and Clemson will retain it.
She had Hannah Cohn spotted up on the left wing over there, but
yeah, she was waving for the ball, but
yeah,
McQueen was in attack mode the whole way.
She was.
Get it out deep to Loyal McQueen. McQueen has the ball knocked away by Varejao. Here comes Syracuse. Woolley looked like she took some steps on the outside on her way to the bucket. I don't think she's satisfied with that call.
I don't believe Coach Jack is either. She's shaking her head over there.
She's saying 2 steps over there as Coach Jack, but looking right at the official who's standing right in front of us. McQueen will come out. Clemson has the ball down 1. Porter gets it to Miller. Kicks it outside to Moore. Moore with a nice feed to Thompson, but she couldn't get a shot off. Good pressure on Cohn outside. Last touch by the Orange. Moore will inbound in front of the Clemson bench.
11 on the shot clock.
Good ball movement by the Tigers. Thompson drives, gets a nice feed to Miller. Miller gets fouled on the way up.
Once again, that slide up the lane right there on the baseline drive, and Raven Thompson found her. No doubt about that foul. Once again, great camera work.
So there's a look at Thompson who made that feed. Miller at the free throw line, gets the first. Miller is 5 for 6 from the line on the day. Missed the second. Tie game at 49. Woolley has it on the outside as we hit the 6-minute mark in regulation. Woolley against Moore. Wood has it, drives against Miller. Miller defending, and Wood threw it in. Big basket right there for Kyra Wood. She's got 11. Orange back up by 2. Moore tried to get the reverse right there on the layup. It doesn't connect, and Syracuse pushes it up court. Potts misses, but a whistle underneath.
Got to have a defensive safety. You cannot let anybody get behind you.
Syracuse overall is a 40-35 edge in rebounding right now. As they will go to the line, here is Potts. She makes the first one. She came into this game averaging 3.2 points a game. She's got a dozen. Go along with 5 rebounds. Gets them both. Potts has 13. Matches the team high with Varejao. And it's a 4-point lead for the Orange. Sean Poppy asking for a little motion out of his offense. Miller to Cone. Cone drives. She was trying to get it to Miller, but there was Schmidt right in the way, and she comes up against Thompson. Thompson blocks it out of bounds. Olivia Schmidt, I should say.
Good timing there by Raven Thompson.
Yep. Schmidt 5'5", getting up some size there. Off the inbounds. Potts is long, but an offensive rebound by Wood. Wood gets it back in the paint. She works against Miller. Short jumper, uses the glass. Syracuse now up by 6. Wood's got 13. 3 Orange have 13 points apiece. McQueen to Porter. Cone 3-point try is short. And the rebound pops back out to Burrows. And suddenly, Syracuse, inside 4.5 minutes to go, they got a 6-point lead. They've scored the last 6. It's a 13-2 edge for Syracuse here in the 4th quarter. Woolley is going to get fouled outside. It's going to call against Cone. And that will bring us to a timeout. It's a 7-point Syracuse lead as the Orange looks for just their 2nd ACC win of the year. Here is what's at stake. Road. This could be a quad 4 loss that would be really damaging to their NCAA resume. It's a 6-point lead for Syracuse with 4 minutes to go. Wood inside against a bunch of Tigers. Ball goes out of bounds. And the official rules it last touch by the Orange, so it'll be Clemson basketball.
Clemson's 0 for 7 from the floor, Fred, this quarter.
They've been outscored 13-2. They trail 55-49. McQueen has it. Maddie Clues. Here's Raven Thompson with it. Mia Moore. Clues with 10 on the shot clock. Here's McQueen trying to drive to the basket. Uses the glass. In and out, no good, and Wood pulls down the rebound. Syracuse will work the clock. That was Wood's 10th rebound, so she's got a double. 2 of the Orange with double-doubles in this game. There's Wood inside, the beautiful feed from Olivia Schmidt. The Orange now up by 8. McQueen kicks it outside. Thompson's 3-point try, in and out, and it's pulled down by Woolley, and here comes Syracuse. Schmidt will hold it as they're inside 3 minutes to go. It's an 8-point lead. They've scored the last 8. It's come over the last 3 minutes. Woolley has it well away from the basket. 5 on the shot clock. She drives, pulls up, off the front of the rim, no good. Clues battles for the rebound, and here comes Clemson. It's McQueen going one-on-one to the basket, gets the bucket. And a quick timeout will be taken by the Tigers. 2:32 to go. Clemson back within 6 now at 57-51. McQueen has 13.
Good step through there. That was under pressure. I mean, that was a really good shot. With good job by Potts trying to defend that. Went straight up with both hands.
There's McQueen. She's got 13 points. Along with Cone. Both with 13. Of course, McQueen bouncing back after having a struggle against the Miami Hurricanes the other night. When she was held to 6 points, she only got 4 shots off in that game. A Tiger comeback victory. That was a 16-point comeback in the third. They're still looking to need a comeback here as they trail by 6 with 2:30 to go.
Syracuse doing a good job working the clock, trying to run as much time off.
Some pressure now from full court from Clemson. Syracuse is able to get it across half court. This is Burrows with it. He'll give it up to Olivia Schmidt. Wood has it. Schmidt with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Woolley has it. She drives. The shot over Moore is short. She gets the offensive rebound. Now it's a battle on the floor for her. It's going to be a jump ball called. And that'll be Tiger basketball. Big break right there because that was a big offensive rebound for a moment, but the Tigers were able to knock it away, tie it up, and get the possession back.
Yes, it was.
Morris for 3. She can't get it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clemson.
I believe they're going to look at that maybe. I don't know.
Could have our first replay of this contest, so both teams will go over to their benches. Get a look at it.
I don't believe it was out of bounds till
they've been right there when
Anya Poole slapped it. Looks like Syracuse ball to me.
So that's Wood with it.
Play is under review.
Clues hit it. You can see the official right there was backing up and not making any kind of a signal, and then she immediately made that signal at that point.
I think she ruled it Syracuse ball, and I don't see any way they can overturn that.
It looked, I mean, we'll see. I'm normally so wrong on these things, but it looked like Clues touched it last before Poole. But we'll see what they take the closer look at it. 1:46 remaining in regulation. Syracuse is up by 6.
Once again, we talked about consistency and scoring each quarter. They scored 10 points in the second quarter, and so far they only have 4 in this quarter with 1:46 to go.
They've been outscored 15-4 here in the fourth. They're taking an extended look at this one. Now here's your call.
The out of bounds play is confirmed, Syracuse ball.
So you can see it right there and hear it. They took a look at it. Looked like the correct call from our angle.
Right.
So Clemson will again apply pressure. Varejao will inbound it. There's no defender on the inbounder. Varejao will try to dribble it up. She's challenged. Woolley having some troubles with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Clues with some pretty good pressure.
Clues and Mia Moore.
And a timeout's going to be taken.
You can't tell them nothing.
The out of bounds play is under review.
So we went all game without having a review, and now we've had 2 here in the last few seconds. You can see this is Clues battling Woolley for it. It looked like it was last touched by Clues, maybe off her shoulder, off her back.
Right. I don't know if they're checking the clock or the.
So we get another review. We'll take a look at it again. That is Moore and Clues chasing after Woolley.
Ooh, I don't know if it hit her shoulder or not, Fred.
Yeah.
Well, she called it off Clemson and pointed towards Syracuse, so let's see if they've got enough to overturn that.
Okay, here we go.
The call on the floor is confirmed. Syracuse ball. Shot clock stays at 21.
So Syracuse will put it in play right in front of us. Varejao gets it inbounds. Wood has it. They get it outside to Olivia Schmidt. Schmidt is covered by McQueen. Potts has it outside. Woolley has it. 4 on the shot clock. Varejao works inside. She uses the jump hook there off the glass and gets it to go in. And Hughes goes up by 8 with just over a minute to play. That's a huge basket.
Dagger.
McQueen lost the ball for the second. Poole gets it, uses the glass. Poole gets it to go. Sean Poppy wants a quick timeout, gets Clemson back to 59-53 with 59 seconds to go. That was a huge bucket by Varejao. Gives her 15 points to match Wood. Both those players with double-doubles. Varejao and Wood both 15 points and 10 rebounds apiece. Here's your game reset right now. Syracuse basketball, a 6-point lead. 59 seconds ago, they also have the possession arrow in their favor. Varejao, this was a big basket with the shot clock winding down.
The hook shot. Fred, I've yet to understand why coaches do not teach the hook shot anymore. The player that scored more points than anybody in basketball history got most of them with a hook shot.
The sky hook.
The sky hook. It's
hard to block in this. We got another review going, as you just heard. And while we check on the, I think it's a clock situation. But yeah, and if you're 6'4", and you're the hook, that's a pretty hard shot to block in women's basketball.
No doubt.
So now we've had a flurry of reviews. Again, we went the entire game without one, and now this is our third within the last few minutes. Syracuse has just turned it up here in the fourth. They've outscored Clemson 17-6. So we look at the
game clock confirmed, 59.0.
So we've had 3 reviews and 3 confirmations here. So again, 59 seconds on the clock.
I guess that means the officials are doing a pretty good job, don't you guess?
I guess so. We like to say nice things about them every now and then.
Oh.
Full court pressure.
Well,
looks like it will come, although Coach Jack is having one more now.
There's
quick 30-second timeout will be taken.
Only 3 people on the floor can call a timeout. The coaches cannot call a timeout. Timeouts have to come from one of the officials. The coaches request them, but they can't call them.
Here's what's ahead for Syracuse. After this one, they're 59 seconds away from getting a big victory. They will go home to play Virginia. Then they'll be at Virginia Tech. They got a big California trip coming up. A couple of games against Stanford and Cal before they have a couple of games in North Carolina. Well, one with North Carolina, the other at Duke.
That has to be about as far as you can travel within the ACC, doesn't it?
Well, Boston College, perhaps. And speaking of Boston College, they'll be coming up next for Clemson. Meanwhile, a foul outside as McQueen chases down Schmidt. Give you a look at Clemson's schedule now. And again, a lot of these are big opportunities as far as quad 1 and quad 2 victories at BC. After they've got a pretty quiet week coming up, no midweek game. A foul, Evans fouls Woolley on the outside.
And at this point in the game, you can't help it, but that's the wrong one to foul. You got to foul whoever gets the ball now. It's
Woolley going to the free throw line. She is an 89% free throw shooter. She's #2 in the ACC and amongst the best in the country. And this is her first trip to the free throw line today. You see those numbers. 25 in Division I. And she gets that one to go in. And her 89% is second in the ACC, but she's shot far more free throws than the current leader. Second free throw for Woolley. She makes them both. 61-53. Moore for three. Off the mark, no good. Wood pulls down the rebound. She gets fouled, and with 46 seconds to go, we will head to the other end. It's an 8-point lead for the Orange. And again, they are 1-7 in the ACC, but they battled NC State, a top 20 team, on Thursday night. They led for 34 minutes. They were up by 10 at halftime. That game got away from them, but here they stand right now, trying to put this one away on the road at Clemson. Wood's first free throw, in and out. She is 3 for 5 from the line in this game. She makes the second. It makes Wood the game's high scorer with 16. Clemson in a hurry. McQueen dribbling into traffic, looking for help. Long three, a try by Cone is no good. Clues coming down, battling for the ball with Woolley. They will call a jump ball.
Possession error going to Syracuse.
And a Syracuse timeout.
They'll take the timeout to advance the basketball, as you can do in women's basketball, Fred.
So you got a 9-point advantage, 34.2 seconds to go. And, you know, for a Syracuse program, you know, last year, Coach Jack was ACC Coach of the Year. The first time that either a men's or women's basketball coach at Syracuse was ACC Coach of the Year. They won 23 games. They won 13 in the league. They won 6 ACC games on the road. You turn around this year and you start out 1-7, but what a big game this is close to being for them to get on the road.
No doubt about it. And, you know, Coach Jack told me before the game, she's got some pieces, and obviously she does. She's got size. You can't teach big, Fred. And it shows up in the rebounding. Clemson has been out-rebounded by 12. They are Syracuse is plus 12 in the rebounding column, and that's huge.
The last road victory for Syracuse, February 18th of last year, they won in Charlottesville against Virginia. They got a 9-point lead. They got an 8-point lead in the, as far as the paint goes in this contest. They've outscored Clemson 28-20 there. That's a bulk of it. So after advancing the ball, they'll get a quick feed inside. Varejao gets fouled by Porter as she went to the basket. A second one off the clock. So Izabel will shoot free throws here.
She has been a huge factor in this game.
Well, she's doubled her scoring average on the season. She came in averaging 7.5. She's going to try to add to her 15 here.
And she has 10 rebounds, which gives her that double-double. They have 2 players with a double-double. Both their bigs, ironically.
She played 20 minutes against NC State, but they have gone with her pretty much all night long for good reason. She's got 16. Missed the front end, or the backside of that second shot. McQueen will come up quickly. Has to get a shot off. It's no good. Varejao pulls down the rebound, and Syracuse, with Woolley bringing it up, facing some pressure. She gets fouled by Porter, and she'll go to the free throw line with 20 seconds to go. So this is going to be a huge win for Syracuse, as we mentioned. And as far as Clemson's NCAA resume, it's a tough one to take. Another quad 4 loss, just their second. But when they crunch the numbers, that will factor into it.
No doubt.
Woolley makes the first, gets her into double figures. She averages 15 points a game, but she has not been the key to the offense today. It's been the bigs that have made the difference. She gets them both. She's in double figures now. 4 Orange players in double figures. McQueen gets it for the Tigers. Some full court pressure here. McQueen fouls Woolley, and they'll walk down the floor one more time. It's a 23-8 edge for Syracuse here in the fourth quarter. The highest scoring quarter by either team. And again, you looked at the way that Clemson ended quarter number 3, and that break between the third and the fourth quarter.
I know.
Something happened. Only at 8 points here in the fourth quarter for the Tigers. Woolley perfect from the line. No surprise there. She's made all 6. Moore will drive. Short jumper. No good. Wood had the board for a second. She goes down. And she might have been banged up as those final seconds tick off. But we got some concern underneath for Kyra Wood right now. Ball game is over. The coaches are having their